I'm Richard Hammond, the founder of greentraveller.co.uk, the website that features hundreds of holidays you can reach by train. We've teamed up again this summer with Rail Europe to go on a great interrail adventure. The plan is to visit 4 destinations in about 10 days and take part in a variety of outdoor adventure activities. And the adventure starts here at St Pancras International train station in the heart of London, where we're going to catch the Eurostar over to Paris and take it from there. Now here goes. Eurostar is a great introduction to what it's like travelling on the high-speed rail networks of Europe. It's spacious, comfortable and fast. You can reach Paris in just 2 hours 15 minutes, and it's a great way just to sit back and watch the world go by. Our first destination was Nantes in the northwest of France. In 2013 it will be celebrating its hard-won status as Europe's green capital, thanks in no small part to a wonderfully joined-up public transport network, including trains, trams and a citywide bike hire scheme. Art is one of the city's defining features. Where ships once stood in the old dockyard, now monumental mechanical animals and structures roam free. This large redeveloped part of the city is now home to a 12-metre high walking elephant that can carry up to 49 passengers. This is one of those artistic creations that really has to be seen to be believed. With a great network of cycle lanes throughout the historical city, it is very easy to get around Nantes by bike. The city's bike hire scheme Biclou, the local equivalent of London's Boris bikes, are free for the first half hour. Nantes also has several green hotels, including Hotel Pommeray, which has been awarded Green Key status, and you can expect a lovely organic breakfast and a variety of tea, including Earl Grey. So if you're looking for great food and a thriving cultural and art scene, Nantes is a wonderful place to visit, especially if you're looking for an easily accessible city break, as it's less than 6 hours by train from London. After a couple of days in Nantes, we then took the train via Paris all the way to Aix-les-Bains, in the heart of the Rhône Alps. So I'm here in Aix-les-Bains, which is really the capital of French sport, and I'm about to go sailing in a tiny little boat into the lake behind me. The water temperature is about 7 degrees apparently, so I'm hoping we're not going to capsize. Anyway, but the wind's picking up, so it should be fun. Here goes. Aix-les-Bains has produced more than its fair share of sports stars. Manu Dienne, who sails for the French national team, learned to sail on Lake Bourget. I was given a little lesson in sailing on the lake with Nicolas, before he and Sebastian showed us how it was done. Overlooking Lake Bourget, the restaurant La Maison de Pêcheur is a must for anyone who loves fresh fish. We had soup, then steamed laveret, a fish that can only be found in the lake, followed by a wonderful fruit puff pastry washed down with delicious local white wine. Our next destination on the SprInterRail adventure was Lake Garda, Italy's largest lake, where we explored the surrounding hills on horseback. You can stay at Scuderia Castello for €35 a night and go on a 2 or 3 day horse riding trek, or you can simply just take a horse for a couple of hours as a more sedate way of exploring the beautiful mountainous countryside. After the ride, the owner Giovanni laid out the kind of spread he treats all his guests to, with sausages made on his farm, cheese from a local producer and some Italian grappa to finish it off. After the ride we headed back to our accommodation at Le Fay, a glorious spa hotel set high up in the mountains with a view of the lake and an infinity pool that takes your breath away. After the lakes of northern Italy, we headed to Interlaken in Switzerland via a beautiful train trip. There's a wealth of high-octane sporting activities, including sailing and kayaking on the lakes, mountain biking, paragliding and rope courses. But we decided on a more gentle option and hiked the Three Waterfalls Trail from Geisbach. We had lunch at Geisbach Falls Grand Hotel in a stunning location overlooking Lake Brienz. The hike had it all: huge lakes, impressive mountains and raging waterfalls. We headed down to the water on Europe's oldest mountain cable car. Using our combined train and boat pass, we headed back to our hotel by boat. It took about an hour, and in the spring sunshine it was a memorable journey that allowed us to take in the scenery from a different perspective. We're now heading into London on board Eurostar after our SprInterRail adventure. It really has been a celebration of the diversity of Europe, from the culture of Nantes and the sporting excellence in Aix-les-Bains to that fantastic food in Italy and those wonderful views in the Swiss Alps. And all of these destinations are within easy reach of each other in just a few hours by train. And now that we're plugged into the high-speed train network in Europe, it really is easier than ever to travel across Europe by train.